Happy Monday, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our workout for today. We're going to do a very short skill piece first on the dumbbell snatch, and then we have a 25-minute AMRAP style workout that will incorporate that movement. So let's begin with the warm-up. 3 rounds through, 10 calories, your choice, row, bike, or ski. If you want to jog a 200, that will be just fine as well. Next, we're going to do PVC pass-throughs. So when we do these, make sure that your elbows stay straight. We are shrugging upward as we go over the top of our head, so you're feeling the stretch in your shoulders. If you were to go too narrow and then bend your elbows and kind of do this number with it, you really don't get much out of that stretch. So try to maintain straight elbows the whole time you do it. And then our last or third exercise in the warm-up is our bench T-spine opener. So I'm gonna take my hands, open palms face down, arms straight, and then I'm gonna take one arm and slide it through with the palm of my hand facing upward, reaching my cheek for the ground, and then twisting all the way back around. Make your eyes follow your hand all the way to the ceiling and repeat that sequence. You should feel lots of good stretching and muscle activation in the upper back, as well as opening up your shoulders for that overhead position. The next 5 minutes is all going to be dumbbell snatch practice. I would like you to start light and then move up to a more challenging weight. The workout weight today is 40-20, which is medium weight for snatches. So think about that when you're picking your weight out. But straight arm pull, high pull, and then the final full movement of the snatch. The straight arm pull I find is the most beneficial skill exercise because it works on the transfer of momentum from the upward jump from the hips to the object in your hands, right? So it's hip extension and then straight arm pull. So you should feel that chain of events from the squeeze of the glutes all the way through the shoulder getting pushed upward because of the momentum that you generate with the dumbbell. The next one is the high pull, so same timing, but just follow through to that high pull position. And then the third one is the full snatch, and I would like to see control and power position when we receive the snatch in the overhead position, and then stand tall, right? On the snatch, the number one sequence flaw that we see is the loss of pulling to the power position, or kind of just pulling it as hard as I can because I get tired, right? So that would look like just one big wave motion from the ground to the overhead position, and you neglect the efficiency of catching in the power position and then standing tall, okay? So there are 2 different movements. They get the job done either way. The second way that I showed and the way that we would like to drill it is the more efficient, safer way to do it, and that is what goes away when you're under fatigue. So just recognize that it may be easy in practice and then harder to do when you get to the later rounds of the AMRAP, right? So now we're gonna get set up for our AMRAP. You should have the same weight for both exercises unless there's a reason not to. Make sure you talk about that with your coach. 25-minute AMRAP, so 3, 2, 1, go. A 25-minute countdown clock will start, or count up, doesn't matter which. And you're gonna do 10 dumbbell snatches on each arm, alternating arms every rep, okay? So it's a total of 20. 1, switch hands. 2, switch hands, up to 20. When I get to 20, then we're going for a 400-meter run, so out to the corner of 6th Street and back, the far side. Then you're gonna come back in, same object, same number, and same switching every rep, right? So lunges, step out, touch the trailing knee to the floor, stand tall, full hip extension in between, and then again, the opposite trailing knee touches the floor. If you want to stand in place and do these and not go up and down the room and be on a red mat or a green pad for knee cushion, that's a great idea. I like to do lunges with knee sleeves on, but not in a running workout, right? So I wouldn't be wearing the knee sleeves for this workout, even though I do like a little bit of cushion underneath my knees in order to not smash them into the ground every time. But just do make sure that you're not hammering your kneecap into the ground every single time you do the lunges. And then the last part is a 40 or 30 calorie bike, and you're just repeating that sequence for the entirety of the workout. That's it for today. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.